All right, Leo. So welcome to your reading. This is your reading for April. It's funny because I actually was going to sit down to the water signs and I just went, you know what? I feel like I need to do Leo. And I pulled the cards and I said, which sign am I doing next? And I got the strength card, which is the card of Leo. I'm like, okay, of course, let's do Leo. Let's do. So this is April, and we're bang in the middle of eclipse season. We're in Aries season, so it's a lot of fire around for you. And look at this. We have this beautiful tiger coming in, the King of Crystals, courage and commitment. This is the King of Pentacles. So this is very dynamic energy. It's potentially all about making money opportunities, and also just being generous. You've got a lot to give. You're this beautiful, fearless tiger. And I think that was the energy I was getting at the end of March as well. Time to be fearless. It just feels like you're just going to be brave. The tigers are night hunters, so they face their fears. They're not afraid to be moving around in the darkness. So it really feels like courage and commitment. Courage is needed to step into some kind of commitment. And so that's kind of interesting. And sometimes it's like, I'm committing to something. I'm not necessarily seeing the results yet, or I don't know why. It just feels right. So I'm having the courage to commit to this. So let's see what's shifting and changing for you, Leo. So Leo, also very excited to let you know that I am teaching tarot. And so a beautiful online course, and it starts on April the 13th. So please check that out. Check it out that it works for your time zone, and very excited to be teaching this. And we're going to learn all the introductions and basic energy around tarot. And we're also going to just learn to have some practice readings and learn to trust our intuition. So the link for that is in the description box below. Love it if you check it out. So Justice card, Venus, Libra, Saturn. Yes. Money commitments. This is contracts, any kind of financial contract, financial agreement, any kind of relationship commitment and agreement that requires a lot of courage. And it does feel like with this that there's potentially some kind of opportunity with somebody that you have already got a very strong connection with. So whether this is somebody you already know or somebody that's from a past life that's coming in, that's what it feels like. And it feels, this is like success in a nutshell. We've got money, we've got a contract. So, but it is requiring the courage to commit to this. So I feel like even though that courage thing is really interesting because it makes me feel like you're getting out of a bit of a comfort zone with it. You're slaying some imaginary dragons. And yeah, I feel like you've got your angel wings on here, Leo, and you're just slaying anything that's in your path, all these fears, all these things that you might not be feeling super confident about. So let's see what is coming in. Let's see. It's hard work, but at the same time, it's stuff that you've got to love. You've got to love this. So it's like I'm committing to this. Oh, okay. Here comes the sun, Leo. Yes, the card of Leo coming through. Let me pick up that other card for you. So the sun is strong in in Aries season, because the sun is exalted in Aries and it is your ruler. So Aries season is usually a really, really good time for you guys. We do have a Mercury retrograde happening and a new moon in Aries, which is another eclipse. And then we move into Taurus season. And the King of Crystals is the Taurus king. So it does feel like the sun is vitality, joy, breakthroughs. Oh my gosh, okay. I'm fully dropping these cards. I don't think I've quite done that before. Look who we have, the Emperor at the bottom. I don't think I've quite thrown like half the deck on the floor before. There was like a big chunk of the deck there. So I'm just feeling this energy of like Aries. Okay, we've got energy. So, again, they're jumping. Okay, here we have the Chariot energy. The Chariot is very determined. Very, very determined. It's like up for the challenge. Okay, my goodness. If I can actually get these cards out, they're all like fully jumping station here. So let's see what else is coming through. So Leo, I just wanted to let you know that this reading is for Leo, Sun, Moon and Rising. Always recommend to watch all three of your placements if you know where they are, because it gives you a fuller picture of what's going on for you. And this is a general reading. Leo, just take what feels right, leave the rest. And if it does really resonate and you'd like to explore it further, there will be an extended reading, and the link for that will be in the description box below. Okay, so the cards were very well behaved while I did that little blurb. They didn't jump out. And now they're like, okay, what's happening? So it is very unexpected energy. We're in the eclipse tunnels. There are things coming in, things coming out. There's a lot going on. But this feels like there are some good opportunities around for you at this moment in time. And it might just start feeling a lot better. We do have conflict in the near future, though. So let's see what is... Just when I said that, the cards are just going, well, you know, there's always a little bit of rain. So let's see what's coming in. It's not all sunshine. The Knight of Cups. All right. This is you. Ready. You're ready. You're following your heart here. The big, beautiful Leo heart. Okay. Nine of Pentacles. Here it is. The Two of Wands. The new activation. King of Wands. Yes. That's what I was getting. When I tuned in and I got this image of Leo, they showed me the King of Wands. So that does not surprise me. And the Queen of Pentacles and the Lover's card. Yeah, there's a choice around this. There really is a choice which you might be feeling really conflicted about, because it does mean meeting a challenge and stepping into an expanded energy. And it's like you really have to follow your heart with this. And so I feel like there's a lot, your mind is just like, what's going on? But it's one of those things that, you know, this is the main energy, the sun. So it's all about your vitality, your joy, your energy, your happiness, where you're ready to shine in the world, Leo. And as we know, Leos do that the best. So we have the sun card, and this represents some kind of breakthrough. That is wanted, needed, is happening. Crossed by the Six of Swords. It's interesting. The Six of Swords means moving to calmer waters. So you might not necessarily feel like you're moving to calmer waters yet. You're still in a transition phase, because I feel like this is like a little bit like just suddenly it's thrown you an opportunity or a curveball of some sort, but it feels good. It feels exciting, but it kind of gets you out of some kind of comfort zone. You might have an initial no or resistance to this, but it's like, but at the same time excited. So yeah, the sun is shining. In your conscious mind, we have the Chariot, very determined energy coming through with the Chariot. Absolutely. So it's like, you might be finding yourself very, very determined about starting new things, about creating more stability in your world, about opportunities, financial opportunities, business opportunities, successful opportunities around. So the Chariot is very strong, very determined. It's like, I'm ready to go out and fight for something, or stand up for myself and go and challenge myself to move something forward. It works really well with the goal, the Chariot. But yeah, it's very much like, okay, I'm getting my armor on and going into battle here with the Chariot. At the base, we've got the Wheel of Fortune. So look at these three major arcanas as this main, plus the Justice card, okay, and the Lover's card. So this line, this axis here, just boom, straight down. This is something big for you, Leo. It's some big, big energy, and these are all really positive cards as well. So we love the Wheel of Fortune. This is Jupiter coming in, and Jupiter and the sun together are really fantastic energy. It's an expansion of clarity. It's an expansion of feeling good, feeling energized. And the Wheel of Fortune is about expansion, quite literally, and it is the Wheel of Fate. So it's very fated energy that comes towards you, that is saying it's time to expand into a new realm, into new spaces, into a greater reach, to meet more people, or to expand your vision in some way. It's very, very optimistic and positive, which is really great, because you might feel like you can do anything with this energy. It feels a little bit like that. So very fortunate and lucky, the Wheel of Fortune. So we have in the recent past the Nine of Swords. There could be a little bit of overthinking that comes in with the Nine of Swords, or something that's been really stressing you and worrying you. So this is where we're like, okay, if there has been something that is really been on your mind or creating a bit of anxiety in your life, and it's this Nine of Swords, maybe a few sleepless nights, or feeling like just something's whirling around your head and you haven't quite reached some kind of understanding or solution, or it just hasn't ended. It's like, why is this going to keep going on and on and on? But it's very much like the sun starts shining again. So yeah, it's like whatever it is that you were worried about, it feels like there's a good opportunity to take action to be able to overcome that. Although we do have in the near future this Five of Swords. So it does feel like there could be people that disagree, that kind of go, what are you doing? Why are you doing this? Maybe there's some people that just don't see it from your point of view. But this could just be inner conflict as well, because there is a big choice here to have the courage to commit to a new opportunity, which does represent money, success, worldly success in some way. So it just feels like, okay, there's a bit of conflict around this. Your mind is like trying to sit with it. Everything else feels like it wants to move forward. And it's just your mind there's something inside your mind that's trying to kind of block it in a way. So you are turning up as the Knight of Cups, and this Knight of Cups just follows its heart. It's about to cross the river into new threshold, into new territory. And it's like, I'm trusting my intuition. I'm really trusting my heart here. It's head versus heart. And the head is just going, what the hell are you doing? And heart is like going, yes, yes to this. So heart knows. Heart is very wise and intelligent part of us. So, and Leos are, they're ruled by the heart. It's a heartfelt sign, and it really is, time to listen to your big, beautiful heart. So the energy surrounding you is this Ten of Swords. This is where the darkness is lifting and there's a new day, there's a new dawn. The sun is starting to come out and something is dawning on you. There's new possibilities. There's suddenly like, what is coming next? There's these questions about that. Okay. And there could be an excitement. We do see that the sun is the main card, and in this Ten of Swords, even though it's a fairly macabre energy, it does represent completion and ending and release and transformation. So it might be a little bit of that needed in terms of what was going on inside your mind, or some kind of project that required a lot of thinking or writing, or however that worked out, planning. But the Ten of Swords is like something is definitely over. It's like the past is over and there's a new dawn here. So, and it's just a matter of understanding that there are endings around, but there's also these new beginnings, new exciting beginnings that are coming in with it. So hopes and fears, we've got the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles is rewards for hard work. It's finally getting the freedom that you've been seeking. The Wheel of Fortune does represent freedom as well. So it's like feeling very determined to potentially have a sense of freedom around resources in some way, if there's been some kind of stress and worry around that. But the Nine of Pentacles is a person of means, somebody that is free. It may be around freeing up your schedule a little bit as well, but they've got time, they've got energy, their daily life is abundant, and it's because they've put in the work. The card before this is the Eight of Pentacles, so the person has put in the work. That is the Eight of Pentacles. It represents work, and you are crowned by Saturn as well, which is saying there is work here, but you've also got Venus, which is money and enjoying something. So valuing something, feeling valued. So it really has to have those two energies balanced together. So it's not all work with no play. It's work doing something that you really love, that you might receive some really wonderful benefits for. So here we have, as the outcome, the Two of Wands, the King of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles. This King of Wands, the King of Fire. It's like ready to take action, Leo. Have the courage to make that choice, to initiate the new thing, to go down the new path, even though we don't know exactly where that's going to go. But this King of Wands has got the Queen of Pentacles in the back of his mind. So it's like, I'm doing this because it potentially might bring in more stability for me. It might actually stabilize a financial position, or it might stabilize an energy in my life. Maybe it's around my health, my home, my living situation, something to do with my work. But it feels like there's something here that I want to nurture. that I want to get comfortable with, even though it all feels really new. I want it to end up being a comfort zone. But I know in order to get there, I have to go through the initial difficult first phase of initiating it, which requires the courage to commit. So that's where we're seeing the courage and commitment coming in through. So it feels like there's a really fantastic opportunity here around either money and career or a relationship, somebody new coming in, or both. So we have, as interestingly, as overall energy, the Lover's card. So the Lover's card comes just before the Chariot, interestingly, and is about opposing forces and bringing them together. And this card represents a choice, understanding that there is an other involved with this, perhaps, but also making the choice to live. That's what I've got, to choose to live and to choose not necessarily the easy path, but the most rewarding path. So that's the feeling I get with the Lover's card. It does represent a choice. It's like I'm not going to live in this kind of ideal or this paradise or this, I need to kind of, it's like almost like you're coming back down to earth. And coming back down to earth, there may have been an illusion of something needed to be perfect or something was ideal, some kind of illusionary ideal. And it's like, I don't need to believe that anymore. I don't have to live up to that anymore, or it doesn't have to be that anymore. I need to come back down to earth and make my choices here with my feet firmly planted on the ground, looking at exactly what's in front of me here and committing to it or to them, to this other person. So it feels very grounded, but there's a real dose of realism, actually. So it's not like a fancy-free flight of fancy here. It's like, I understand that this could go places, this energy. I could expand into new places, new areas. I'm really trusting my heart here. But at the same time, I'm understanding what it means to make this choice, this commitment, this decision, that it's not all going to be sunshine. There is going to be a little bit of rain, but that's okay. There might even be a bit of fog, a bit of cloud. Some things aren't certain. It's understanding it's not perfect. But that's also okay. Maybe it's understanding that you don't have to be perfect or live up to some sort of ideal. But that's okay, because you are just you, and who you are is perfect just as you are. And so it feels like there's this kind of newfound confidence of being able to go for something or get really motivated to initiate something. Based on this, it's sort of like letting go of some kind of belief system and going, I don't need to believe that anymore. It doesn't have to be this amazing, perfect thing. I don't have to be that. I'm the king of fire. I am me. So let's pull an affirmation card for you, Leo. I feel like there is a lot of self-affirming energy coming through. So we've got, I am safe in the universe and all life loves and supports me. I breathe in the fullness and richness of life. I observe with joy as life abundantly supports me and supplies me with more good than I can imagine. Beautiful. And we also have, I am beautiful and everyone loves me. Okay, I radiate acceptance and I'm deeply loved by others. Love surrounds me and protects me. And this is a beautiful affirmation card, and it is about acceptance. Acceptance of who you are right now as you are. And so that is a really beautiful energy, and we can see how free the character looks here. They're free in that knowledge. So it's such a beautiful energy to be, around you and to give you the freedom to express yourself or to see that within yourself. Let's pull a charm for you, Leo. Oh, okay. So we have the two hearts coming together, definitely. So it may feel like there's been some kind of test or trial of some sort or challenge about connecting with this person, but there's the courage to make a choice, to step into a commitment, to activate something new. to move into a more expanded place, and definitely feels like there's a relationship or a connection here. Now, this the two hearts, it can be love. It doesn't have to be. It may be just I love working with you, or I just know I'm meant to be doing this with you. Or so it just feels I'm going on this journey with you. It feels like this has been activated and we're both walking down this path in some way. Or perhaps you're going in opposite directions and going, well, let's go down different paths. And that creates the space and the opportunity for me to go into new terrain, new places, to meet new people. So either way, it feels like it is all about your heart, Leo. There's really exciting opportunities around, and it does require the courage to commit and to make the choice to do that. And it feels like there's a lot of fate and destiny. So be aware of who's coming in, who's going out, little fated synchronicities, meetings, conversations. Pay attention to all of that. So we are going to take it over to the extended reading. We see that this King of Wands is initiating something new and making the choice, the courage to commit to that. So where is this going? Where is this going? It does feel like there's another person involved with this. So we're going to explore that. And interestingly, the other person, if it is represented by this Queen of Pentacles energy, this person is somebody this king wants to trust. So it's somebody you want to trust here. Let's take the gender out of it and just say it's somebody that you want to know that they're by your side. They're there, they're reliable, you can trust them. They're really supportive and they can help whatever this is build and grow. Perhaps it's a longer term thing. Is something that could have a longer term effect. But yeah, we're going to explore that. We're going to explore this relationship further and what's happening here further. And that's all going to be an extended reading. So love it if you come over. The link is in the description box below. Usually pin the link to the comments as well, Leo. And please check out my Learn Tarot course. The link is also in the description box below. And please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, and take care, Leo.